Hi Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea. In this reading, we're going to find out what's coming up for you within 24 hours. To book a personal reading with me, all information is in the description box below. And today is the 22nd of May, 2023. Time here in Bali, Indonesia is 4:27 p.m. Please bear in mind that this is a collective reading for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. If you were divinely guided to watch this video, this message is meant for you, even if you're dealing with the same sign. Excuse me, Leo, Aries, and Sag. My throat is hurting a little bit, so please bear with me. Spirits and angels, please show me for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius what's coming up for them within 24 hours. Please bear in mind that there are going to be a lot of details in this reading, so it may or may not resonate with you from the beginning till the end. Let me move this over here. Okay. I'm sorry for the glare. Knight of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay. If you're following me on my Instagram, you'll know that I've just moved to another Airbnb. And right now I'm on my bed because I haven't set up anything yet. Yeah, so hope you don't mind. Every now and then you're gonna see this pink plastic bag kind of plastic container kind of thing, because this is when I do my reading on my bed. Okay, but anyway, let's get a reading started. Page of Cups, Three of Cups. Okay, so within 24 hours you might be celebrating. It could be just having fun, socializing. It could also be having a discussion with people, with friends, with anybody. Okay, but the Three of Cups is definitely celebration. Ace of Swords, and if you look at this wreath, and then we've also got the crown here. Sorry, somebody just passed by my room. Just trying to see who is that, who that is. But anyway, the Ace of Swords also indicates some sort of a success, right? Three of Wands, something you've been waiting for, and Seven of Wands, something that you're going to be protecting with all your might. Okay, or something that you've been protecting with all your might, or something you are going to be protecting with all your might. It is something new, some sort of an achievement. The Hangman here is in reverse. It's like, it's worth my sacrifice. It has been worth my time, my sacrifice. I wasn't so comfortable all this while through this journey of success, or through this journey of this new beginning, that I feel you're gonna again do the best that you can to maintain it, to protect it. So it can be anything, right? For some of you, it's a certain lifestyle that you are changing, that you've been doing the best that you can to change. For example, it could just be like you've been on a diet, right? And you work really, really hard not to eat certain food. And within 24 hours, you're going to feel like, wow, I've lost this much of weight. Okay, I'm just giving an example. Could be losing weight or putting on weight, whichever one suits you better. There's no right or wrong. But it could also be related to your career, your business. Okay, because there are Pentacles here and Emperor in reverse. It's like hard work paid off within 24 hours, okay? Because the Ace of Swords is like, yes, I did it, but it's not without cutting something off, right? Because the sword is very cutting. The Hangman indicates sacrifice. So something that needs to be sacrificed. It could be your time and your energy, your money, anything, or friendship for some of you, or sacrificing you hanging out with your friends. I know I make a lot of those sacrifices, especially when I put, ever since I started my YouTube channel, I work so hard, and I do go out, but I limit myself like once a week unless I'm entertaining my friends from overseas. But I do sacrifice not going out with my friends, because if I do go out, I'm gonna be having too much fun. I'm gonna be drinking. I know how I'm gonna be already, so I know I'm gonna take like 1 day or 2 days to recover from all of that. So yeah, so I just told myself, okay, I will only go out once a week, right? So I'm just giving an example. Some of you may have to sacrifice your friendship. You're socializing too much, or sacrificing certain food that you cannot eat or don't want to eat. It could be bad for you, or eating certain things that you don't like to eat, but it's good for your health, right? It could be anything, but I just feel like you are going to be celebrating within 24 hours. It could be you celebrating on your own, right? Or just making a phone call to somebody close to you and say, hey, I did it, I made it. That's also a form of celebration. Some of you it's in a big way, some of you it's in a small way, okay? Because the 3 of Wands indicates the ship is sailing in soon. And the 7 of Wands feels like you fought really, really hard for this, right? Your blood, sweat, and tears in whatever way, shape, or form. And for some of you, right, Page is a messenger, and Ace of Swords. A sword, okay, communication, facts, or honesty, information. So you may hear some good news within 24 hours, and it's gonna make it clear. It's almost like, yeah, I proved it. Like, I proved you right, or I proved you wrong. Some communication in regards of like something you've been trying to prove, yeah, something you've been saying that you would be able to do it, that you would be able to achieve, something that you've been hoping for as well. And then you're gonna hear this message saying that, hey, you got it, or hey, you're right, you were right. And thank you. I'm hearing thank you too. So maybe someone is gonna thank you, or you're gonna thank somebody for telling you something, and it turns out that they have been right all along, right? So again, bear in mind that it could go vice versa. Emperor here is in reverse. For those of you feeling like out of control, something that has been out of control, going out of control, feeling helpless, feeling less than powerful, I think all of that is going to be behind you, okay, within 24 hours. At least you're going to feel a certain way where it's like, hey, I think I'm going to be able to gain back my control, right? I just got to keep fighting with the 7 of Wands. I got to just keep persevering, and it's going to happen. And for a lot of you, it's going to happen, right? 6 of Pentacles and reverse, 7 of Cups and reverse. You're going to gain this clarity or confirmation that it is all gonna be worth it, or that it has all been worth it, right? For not giving something, or for not succumbing to something, for having again to sacrifice certain parts of yourself that you feel at one point in time that at one point it's like something that you feel may have stripped off of your power, okay? Hope that makes sense, because the Emperor is a very powerful energy. So at one point in time, something must have happened, a decision that you had to make, that made you feel like this decision that I'm making is stripping off of my power, and I don't like it. But for some reason, it had to be done. And it feels like a sacrifice. It may or may not be a sacrifice, but it feels like a sacrifice. But then, you know, within 24 hours, you're going to find out with the Ace of Swords, hey, you know, it was actually worth the sacrifice. It is what it is. And I just have to, you know, from now onwards with the Seven of Wands, I see you regaining your power. But then you are going to be doing the best that you can to not let that happen to you again. Or whatever that is left for you, whatever that is left behind or left of you, you're going to do the best that you can to maintain it, to not make yourself feel this way again. Okay, hope this makes sense. Tell me your story. Comment in the box below if you want to. Okay, which part of the story resonates with you? I'm gonna pull out more cards here. You know, something that I noticed on like search terms, a lot of you have been searching for my 24 hours reading. That's interesting. I was like, okay, so a lot of you actually like my 24 hours reading. So I'll pull out more cards here. Yeah. It's almost like Six of Cups. It's like, let's go back to basics, right? Some of you within 24 hours, you're going to feel like, hey, you know what, going back to basic, where I first came from or who I was in the beginning, it actually was so much more peaceful, so much more loving, so much more genuine. There's something about these feelings that could come over you within 24 hours, just reminiscing about how when things were basic, or when some of you, if you have a lot of money right now, you could be like, you know, back in the days, even though I didn't have a lot, then I was happy. I'm just giving an example, okay? It is something from your past, who you were as a person, that you're gonna be thinking or reminiscing, like, you know, when I was a kid, when there was no internet, you know, I used to play by the river, or used to play with my cousins. We really interacted with each other, you know, and it wasn't like now where everybody is on their phone. I'm just giving an example, okay? So there's something about the past that you're gonna be reminiscing, in a sense where, you know, right now, I mean, at one point in time, you may have thought, oh, that was lame, I don't want to be that person. But now, I feel like within 24 hours, you're going to feel like, you know, actually, that person wasn't so bad at all. It was actually so pure. It was actually so genuine. So, what's that word again? I can't think of that word. But anyway, you know the gist of it. The Six of Cups, it's like back to basic again, when life was simple. When life was simple, when life was kind, when life was compassionate, when innocent, that was the word. When life was innocent. That naivety, that innocence, it actually wasn't even bad at all. It was actually really good. So there's something about also making the most out of it, you know, for some of you. With whatever that's left of you or for you, okay? But Six of Cups sometimes can indicate you catching up with friends, with old friends, Three of Cups, right? Or somebody visiting you, you visiting somebody. But it feels a lot like, hey, you know, look at the Page of Cups and Ace of Swords. Ace is a new beginning. You're starting again from a beginning. For some of you, it's literally going back to basic. You're going back to how things used to be. When at one point in time again, you may not feel as though, hey, I don't want to be that one person. I wanna boss up. I wanna be better. But for some of you, you know, it feels like again the Emperor in reverse. You may realize that, hey, it's you know, it isn't what it's all cracked out to be. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. You may feel a certain way of that. And Six of Cups, you could be missing someone, okay, within 24 hours. Or someone may be missing you. This person could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. Could be an Aries. Could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person may be missing you. and you might dream about it with the Seven of Cups and Rose. Or maybe this person has dreamed about you because they were missing you so much. Okay. Got the Devil here in reverse. Got the Three of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just gonna pull out more cards. Last row. Yeah, it could be someone you've had misunderstandings with in the past, right? And the Three of Swords may have been really sad about this person, about how things panned out between two of you. There is going to be an urge of you to wanting to reach out, or it could be an urge from this person to reach out to you within 24 hours. They may or may not. I'm not going to give promises, but the intention is there. The thought of returning, the thought of reaching out is there, will be there within 24 hours, okay? And Knight of Swords in reverse, and then I've also got the Strength in reverse here. Yeah, feels like this energy where at one point in time you may feel conflicted about how, again, you've lost your power over something, right? Maybe because some of you, it's losing your power over being able to control yourself or control somebody, or because of Five of Wands, there was some sort of a conflict. Could be between you and someone, or between you and yourself. So Queen of Pentacles, there's an individual here for sure, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. I do feel this person could be someone, or it could be, again, a Capricorn, Leo. Can be any sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could be that one person you have released yourself from, or this person may release themselves from you. Again, it could go vice versa, but there's a sense of reminiscing, Six of Cups, a sense of nostalgia. I mean, some memories are going to come back to you within 24 hours, or to this person. A decision will be made within 24 hours from you, from your part or this person's part, to want to communicate with the Ace of Swords here. But again, no promises. The thought of it will happen between you and this person, but whether it truly does happen, it's like, because the Seven of Wands, it's like throwing me off a little bit. It's like someone could be resisting doing it, right? Resisting reaching out, resisting reconciling, resisting apologizing. So for 50% of you, maybe this person will reach out. For another 50% of you, maybe they won't. It could also be you resisting reaching out to someone you've known before in the past, right? But you may also be resisting yourself from doing it, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Four Swords in reverse. Coming out of this zone where there has been maybe too much of sleeping, or too much of stagnancy, or resting if you haven't been feeling too well. It could be anything, but I feel like you're gonna come back to life, because the Four Swords in reverse is like waking up, right? So some of you could be a metaphor of just you waking up to reality, right? Ace of Swords. Waking up to clarity of feeling finally clear about certain things, what you want, what you don't want. Waking up to also Three of Cups. Some of you, if you haven't been having fun, haven't been celebrating, haven't been socializing, I see you could be planning. I'm not saying that within 24 hours you are going to do that, but some of you, it could be planned, just planning, you know. Let's see each other, let's hang out, all of that. But there's gonna be a certain control, Seven of Wands here. It's almost like, okay, I will do this, I will go hang out, I'm gonna go have fun, I'm gonna do certain things, but I need to, you know, with the Seven of Wands here, need to control myself from getting out of hand for indulging, right? Yeah, but I see you being active, or looking forward to being active within 24 hours. Could be you just feeling much better now, finally, right? Being able to move around, to do things, or finally being able to take some time off from work, Yeah, it just feels like, yeah, because this Pentacles, six of Pentacles, not Pentacles anymore, it's Queen of Pentacles. If you're embodying this, you might take some time off, or planning to take some time off. Either to, so Three of Wands can indicate travel, maybe thinking about traveling or meeting someone, right? Celebrating again. Some celebration. I see some of you, you're planning to celebrate something, or will be celebrating something because of some good news that you're going to be receiving. Or it could be an invitation, okay? You may be invited to somebody's wedding, birthdays, or it could be some sort of a reunion, anything, yeah? Anyway, Leo, Aries, Sag, this is your reading. I hope you resonated in some way, shape, or form. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe to my other channel. It's called Chelsea Vlogs. It's my travel channel. Some people ask me, why do I not show my face on this channel? I don't, except for just one video. I used it as a promo and I had to show my face. At one point in time, I thought I had to, but I didn't have to. But anyway, my whole plan for this channel was to not show my face, actually, from the very beginning, from the get-go. But anyway, if you want to see how I look like, some people want to know, you can go to my travel channel, okay? I believe there's one video that I'm gonna put, yeah, it's gonna be at the end of, it's gonna be on the end screen. You can click on it and you'll see how I really look like, if you are curious. Description, the link is also in the description box below. And recently I've started doing live. I've been live streaming just twice. I did it, and it has been so much fun to interact with all of you. All of you have been so sweet to me. Really appreciate it. And but the thing is, I don't plan. I both live stream that I did, it was like last minute, you know. I feel like I embody some of like this characteristics, like the last minute thing, from my grandma. My grandma has passed on, bless her. But you know, this suddenly I'll be like, oh, I want to do a live stream like in 5 minutes. So make sure you click on the bell notification button if you want to catch my next live stream. Okay, I'll do individual sign readings, but also I will give free personal readings. But if somebody send me a super chat, I will bump up the question, okay? Because it's not fair if somebody is like sending me super chat and I don't do the reading for them. So if you want to catch my next live stream, don't forget to hit on the bell notification button. I literally, the last one, I thought of it like, okay, in 5 minutes I'm gonna do it, and I just posted on my community page, and I said, okay, I'm gonna live stream in a minute. So it was literally almost in a minute. So yeah, make sure if you want to catch it, click on the bell notification button, and of course you have to subscribe first. And I hope to see you back here again sooner than later. Take care. Bye.